Hello, good morning, good evening, and Everdeep Aurora. So, this game is a unique little story-driven title that is hard to categorize, failing closest in my opinion, to Metrodeviant Light. Traveling through a scenic underground, beautiful rendered in hand-drawn pixel art, Everdeep Aurora is a game that will soothe you with the delightful score and indulge you with the incredible art. Throughout the game may feel a bit too slow for those unprepared for the experience it offers. Everdeep Aurora begins as see a small, adorably rendered little cat child awaken in the mines of storm. Her mother has left a letter, letting her know that if she's not around by the time you wake up, to come and find her the usual spot. The only problem is that during your nap, the world has descended into apocalyptic event, with meteors crashing from the sky and the entire population heading underground. A local friend frog informs that the mother must be in one of your below ground shelters and is nice enough not only to provide you with a drill to dig your way to her, but to bait you out should you find yourself stuck anywhere, presumably due to the faulty battery on your drill. What comes next is an open world, albeit located entirely underground, adventure where you dig beneath the earth and discover a surprisingly vast expanse of the ground shelters and the communities, hoping that one of them will house your mother or at least have information about her whereabouts. And the type of the game, Everdeep Aurora, can be a bit confusing to discern on the beginning. As you initially dig down, you're immediately made aware of the limitations of your drill. It must be recharged at strategically placed locations. After too much to use, it can only penetrate the initial layers of rocks. The presence of the blacksmith offering you to upgrade your drill and the cache orders discovered while digging would naturally give you the impression that Everdeep Aurora is sort of thy own game that you earn money to upgrade your drill and get deeper into the rock wall, separating you from your mother. So this, however, is pretty far from the reality, something you begin to realize when you notice that all upgrades come as the cost of the first completing a fetch quest for the NPCs around you. Instead of the Tycoon theme, Everdeep Aurora is more of a Metrodevian light, story-driven adventure with a huge emphasis on exploration. You discover the map by exploring, collecting the goods needed by NPC to complete their side quests, and eventually reaching one of the several endings. My first try took me just shy of 3 hours, but I didn't go back to experience all the game's different endings. The game characters, often met in the pacing, will send you on little fetch quests, and by completing them, you can learn more about them. The game does a great job of making these characters feel alive and interesting without saying a whole lot of them, something that fits well with the game aesthetics and overall mysterious feeling. This means the Aurora can feel in the sense of aimless. Traveling throughout the underground can invoke a feeling of a bit lost with no clear direction, since you aren't necessarily working towards an immediate or obvious goal during your adventure downward. For some, this will absolutely be appeal, the feeling of the adventure and slight loneliness as you wander and explore the world in search of your mother can capture a feeling of whimsy and awe, easily amplified by the game's incredible artwork and the score. For the others, however, this lack of game feel system or advancement your immediate tangible goals can make it hard to remain focused or feel as though is you making real progress. Everdeep Aurora is the game you want to play to capture that feeling of exploration and adventure, but if you're looking for more to do, it's going to be a big pass. Well, there unfortunately isn't a whole lot of more to say. Everdeep Aurora is a beautifully designed with incredible artwork and a fantastic soundtrack, and it invokes a feeling of being lost and yet not lost at the same time, exploring a new world with a vague goal and a very little to restrict your progress. With the game side quests essentially being option and mainly serving as the means to change your ending or speed up the progression at the cost of the detour. I didn't experience any game-breaking bugs or real flaws affecting my general experience for someone who wants to play this type of game. So, putting simply, your enjoyment of Everdeep Aurora depends on the type of the game you are looking for. It's not for everyone, definitely. nor is the most attention-grabbing or interactive, nor it's very actionate and passionate the story. It's relaxing, it's slow, and it's story-driven as it invoking the feeling of aimlessness. You don't know where to move, you don't want what to explore, you don't have a target, you don't have a goal. If you want to explore a beautiful game and interact with interesting characters on occasion, well, Everdeep Aurora is for you. If you looked at this game thinking it was some kind of mining tycoon, you will be pretty disappointed because it's not. So, Everdeep Aurora is a niche atmospheric game that trades gameplay intensively for mood, narrative, and artistic charm. While its loose track and lack of conventional progression may alienate some players looking for more mechanical depth of direction, it succeeds as a relaxing exploration experience if you are in the mood for a gentle, truthful journey throughout the beautiful drawn-on-the-ground world. This game might just be for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know what do you think about this game if you played. You can find on the under the video description the links. Peace.